Welcome to the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. The vibe here is how to manifest in a simple and fun way, implementing my abundance DNA method without the bullshit, overcomplicated hacks or fluff. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, your spiritual manifestation coach, and together we're going to uncover your unique abundance frequency, step into who the fuck you are unapologetically, and remove the limitation caps as well as playing it small to open yourself the F up to the unlimited abundance, success, and money to easily flow into your life and or business. Let's manifest that shit. Hello, my love. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Manifest podcast. We're diving into the one and only New Year's manifestation technique you actually need to, instead of just having your vision board sit and collect dust for years and years and be like, oh, that didn't happen yet. No, we're done with that. We're done with the bullshit, hacks, and whatever the hell you see all over social media and TikTok. If you're new here, I've been on the manifestation journey for 10, 11 plus years. I've done every single technique and method under the sun. And after many, many years of trial and error, I am telling you, this is the one and only technique that you need to bring your vision board to life. And what I want to say is, I think you know that getting your belief system and identity on board with your manifestations is the key, right? Getting your mind, your body on board, okay? But guess what actually quantum leaps you and brings your manifestations the fuck in? It's not cutting up pictures and slapping it onto a vision board that's going to collect dust. It's not reciting affirmations. It's not scripting. It's not journaling. Okay. Can you guess what it is before I spill the tea? It's emotion. It's emotion. If you do not have the emotion activated that's encoded in your specific manifestations, it's not going to come in. Trust me. And you can't trick yourself on this one, and you can't trick the universe on this one. Okay. So I am sharing the one and only New Year's manifestation technique that you need to actually bring in your desires this year. And it's going to be backed by the emotions associated with, encoded with your manifestations that are already created in the quantum. This is going to change everything for you, and it's really simple, and you're going to feel really fucking good. Okay, get excited, my love. But before I do that, I want to celebrate some clients of mine who are kicking motherfucking ass in their lives, in their businesses. So my client C, she just created and launched her group program. And let me tell you, she sure as shit had fear present, okay? Because we all do. But what she did is she got her limitless identity and conviction behind her work to back her work, her mission, her message to launch her very first group program to scale her business. And here's the difference. We can talk about creating these programs to impact so many more people in the world with our work. We can want it, we can wish for it, and we can just talk about it for months and months and months and months and maybe years. The difference is getting your belief systems and your identity on board and then taking the action supported by me and our mastermind group to take the steps to do the damn thing and make it fucking happen. So girl, I'm celebrating you. You know who you are. I'm also celebrating my client M, who she got her LLC up and running. She just created her business Instagram and she shared with us she's taken steps no matter how big or small, and she feels empowered. And this is fucking huge because I know that she told me, and if you're listening, I am celebrating you so much, my babe. She told me that she was stuck in a victim mentality for so long, right? And we can live there. We can live there. However, she allowed herself to receive and implement the money multiplier method coupled with coaching and mentorship. And what she did is she broke through an old pattern that kept her frozen in fear, We busted through that, and she took aligned action towards her soul aligned business. And she's up and fucking running. She's finally doing what it is that she desires to do in this life, and she's doing it her way, right? Rather than what society expects of you and of her, and she's fucking doing it, and I'm celebrating you. I'm also celebrating my client S, who, before she joined the Manifest That Shit University Mastermind, we had a call, and she was telling me that she was super bummed because she, quote unquote, lost out on a 10K commission. And so we got to the root of it. I asked her what was going on and what was really stopping her. We got to the root of the fear. And what we did is we processed through it, we shifted it, we removed it. And then a few days later, she joined the mastermind, even with fear, knowing that this was the biggest step she's ever taken by investing in herself, right? And then a few days later, she messaged me and was like, that client who I lost, they just came back in. It's now rolling. It's now in motion. And that 10K commission is coming my way. Fuck yes. We can look at a situation and be like, great, it didn't happen. I lost out on X amount of money, making it a problem, right? Which logically, sure, it can be. We got to the root of it, the root of her cock block as to why she wasn't allowing in this client, why she wasn't allowing in the money, where she was putting up this wall, this barrier. We removed it, and bam. A few days later, I believe it was 7 days later, 10K commission right back in, right back motherfucking in. This is what's possible. We can either look at a situation as a problem, or we can get to the root of what's actually going on, why we're actually fearful of the money that we desire, the business that we desire, the career that we desire. Get to the root, remove it, and then tap into the possibilities and potentiality and receive. Oh, I'm celebrating all of my beautiful babes, all of my beautiful clients. You know who you are. I love you so, so much. And listen, I know right now you're listening to this pod and you have that intuitive nudge, that pull, that call, that deep desire that you know you're meant for more. And you know in your cells, in your soul, in your being that you came here to make a huge impact on the world with an income to match. Manifest That Shit University Mastermind was created for you. And the MTSU Mastermind is for the woman who knows she's meant to create and hold any amount of wealth in her life. So this is the space, the home, where over the course of 3 months together, you will rewire yourself rich so you can 2, 3, even 5x your current income and normalize 10K, 20K, or 50K plus months. You need to be in here if you want to massively up-level the way you perceive yourself, your work, and your message in a way that positions you as an authority in your industry and become an immediate yes to your soul-aligned clients and all of your desires. If you want to become the magnetic, badass, wealthy woman who turns your high-ticket offers/products from I'll join later to I need it now. I want to be in here now, so that you don't just hit those high months, you sustain them over and over. This is for you if you want to move bigger, where you collapse time manifesting more money and see an extra zero staring back at you in your bank account. We both know that you're not here to just create a vision board. We're not just here to envision your next level self, just to talk about it, talk about your future, talk about your desires. And you're not just here to make some money. You're here to create a booming business and nourishing as fuck life. You're here to make a huge impact on the world and insane money. You know you're meant for more and you're ready for more. And when you're ready for a home that will activate you, allow you to take action, give you the personalized strategy to grow your booming business and heart-led career, to rewire yourself rich, to normalize 10, 20, or 50K plus months in a way that's sustainable and feels like that post-massage high on your nervous system. And if you're ready to become the woman who's unfuckwithable, you are so anchored in your certainty that you move like everything you create is gold so that you can multiply your income in every area of business, you need to be inside Manifest That Shit University. And listen, I have badass bonuses, really fucking awesome bonuses and one-on-one opportunities that expire end of day today. So DM me the words next steps to apply, and let's get you manifesting and making more money now. This is where you're going to get started with the very last manifestation and money mindset program you will ever need, with my high-level mentorship in your back pocket for 3 months. All right, my love, let's dive into this episode, the only New Year's manifestation technique you will ever need, the one and only. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to forget about everything that you have learned up until now. Clean slate, just wipe it clean. Wipe it motherfucking clean. Because here's the thing. This is what tends to happen. I talk a lot about having wobbly energy and this like split energy where you feel pulled in different directions. And so when we are manifesting, it's very important to be clear in your desires. Notice how I didn't say to be specific, okay? It's very important to be clear in your desires. So this is step 1. I want you to forget about what your parents want for you, what maybe your partner wants for you, what your family wants for you. I want you to forget about what society expects from you. I want you to forget about what people are doing on social media, okay? It is very easy for us to get swayed in different directions. And it's very easy for us to be influenced by others' desires. And I'm not talking about other people here. I am talking about you. Step 1 is to get very clear on your desire. And if right now you're like, ooh, I feel a little wishy-washy in my desires because I'm a little influenced by society, I'm a little influenced by social media and this girl that I keep seeing on TikTok, okay, I want you to place your hand over your heart in this moment. If you can, if you're driving, please don't close your eyes. And I want you to close your eyes and just ask yourself, what is it that I desire? What do I desire? And you can hit pause on this podcast and come back. I want you to allow any and all desires to come through. You may see it, you may hear it, you may feel it, you may know it, you may touch it, taste it, smell it, whatever it is. And I'm going to be honest with you, it may scare you. Okay? It may scare you because when we are tapping into your quantum self, your next level self, because she's not here yet, it may be like, whoa, how is that possible? Okay. If fear arises, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. That's actually an indicator. Yes, you're tapping into expansion. You're tapping into your next level. Let fear be there without making it mean anything. Okay. So that is step 1, getting very clear on your desires. And if you are unsure, ask yourself that question, what is it that I desire? Okay. If you want to journal on that, go for it. Some of us tap into this when moving our body. You may want to go on a quick walk. If you're walking right now, like I said, hit pause and just ask yourself that question over and over and over again. What is it that I desire? That's it. Let whatever wants to come through. Bonus points if fear is there. Okay. Step number 2, when you get clear on what it is that you desire, I want you to focus on this new year. Okay. And so a lot of us could be like, okay, I want a new house. I want to make X amount of money in my business. I want to do and like list 11 different things. I want you just for this technique. Okay. And we're not saying poo-poo or no to any of your other desires. I want you to focus on one desire. And I want you to think of it as almost like a ripple effect. So whatever this one desire is, it will ripple into your other desires. Okay. So I want you just for this specific technique to select one desire, please. Okay. And so as you are bringing that desire to the forefront, to your mind's eye, this is a technique where I invite you to close your eyes. We're going to pull in some neurolinguistic programming and we're going to bring the senses in to get your subconscious mind on board with this desire. Okay. Again, please select one. So whenever you're ready, you can close your eyes, place your hands over your heart, solar plexus, womb space, wherever feels really, really safe, intuitive, and natural for you. And let's begin to connect to our breath. Take an inhale in through your nose. And as you exhale, feel yourself letting go of any fear, any negativity, anything that's not yours to carry. Letting go. Feeling your body softening a bit. Feeling your body relaxing a bit more. Good. Take another inhale in through your nose. And as you exhale, know that it is safe to be all who you are, and it is safe to be all who you are becoming. And in your mind's eye, I invite you to pull in this desire. And what I want you to tap into is, what is the very last thing that will happen to let you know that you've achieved this goal or received this manifestation? What is the very last thing that will happen to let you know that you've got it, that it's here? And some examples of that are, you may see the money in your bank account. You may see the email that you got the job. You may see the new house that you're living in, right? What is the very last thing that will happen to let you know that you've got this? And then what I want you to do, knowing that it has happened, that it is done, that it is here, that you've got it, that you've received it, what do you see? What do you see? Look around you. What do you notice? Seeing that it's here, that it's happened. And then tapping into, what do you hear? What do you hear knowing that you've got this goal, that you've received this manifestation? Maybe you hear birds chirping outside. Maybe you hear yourself saying, I fucking did it. What do you hear? And then tuning into, what do you taste? Maybe you're sipping on coffee as you've received this news that you did it, that it's done. Maybe you taste tea, wine. Maybe you're out to dinner as you got this email that came in, that you did it. What do you taste? And then tuning into, what do you smell? What smells are present, knowing that it's done, that it's here, that you did it? What smells are around you, if any? And then tuning into your goal, your desire. It is here. It has happened. It is done. You did it. How do you feel? Tune into how you feel, knowing that it is done, knowing that it has happened. How do you feel? What emotions are coming your way? What emotions are present, knowing that you did it? You achieved this goal. You received your manifestation, and you did it with ease. You did it with certainty. You did it in your power, all knowing you did it. It was so fun. It was so light. It was so easy. It was so free. How do you feel? How do you feel knowing that it is done? How do you feel knowing that you did it? How do you feel knowing that it is here? And who are you sharing this news with? How do you feel sharing this news? Allow yourself to really tap into this feeling, into this emotion. And what I want you to do in your mind's eye is begin to float this goal with what you saw, with what you heard, with what you tasted, with what you smelled, with what you are feeling. I want you to float this goal out to December 31st, 2025, pulling in this feeling, pulling in this emotion, feeling how real it is, feeling how alive you feel. You feel so proud, you feel so peaceful, you feel so certain, calm, confident, you feel radiant, you feel bold, you feel your true, authentic self. I want you to drop that goal out into your timeline, out into December 31st, 2025. Drop it in knowing that it is done, it has happened, and that you did it. And let's breathe energizing breaths into this goal, into this manifestation. Take an inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, know that it is done. It is done. It is done. Take another breath, sealing it in. Take an inhale in through your nose. As you exhale, know that you did it. It has happened. It is here. And then whenever you feel ready, slowly begin to float back to now, over your timeline, back into this present moment, back into the here and now. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly come back to now, opening up your eyes. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. And what I want you to do is take that prominent emotion that came your way, and your number one job is to tap into that emotion every single day, any given moment, even though your goal, your manifestation may not be here in your reality yet. When you tap into that emotion, when you move from that emotion, when you show up from that emotion, when you create from that emotion, open, ready, and available to receive. Okay. So what I want you to do now with this emotion, with those senses that we pulled in around your manifestations, I invite you to create a vision board based off of that emotion. This can be physical, like cut out pictures from magazines, throw it on a piece of paper, poster board, whatever the hell, or you can make it on your phone. But instead of what you may have done in the past is just make a traditional vision board and you're like, yeah, I want this one, and had no feeling, no emotion backing it. Now that you're really tapped into the emotional frequency of your manifestations, you tapped into the codes of your manifestations already created in the quantum, I invite you to create a vision board based off of that feeling state, based off of those senses. Okay. This is going to be fun. This is going to be different than what you've done before. And I invite you to report back to me. Send me a picture. Actually, I would love this. Please take a picture, DM it to me, send it to me, and I'll send you a free gift because I fucking love that. And I love how you're ready to step into your next level self and just bring her forward in the here and now with ease. Let's fucking do it. Oh, let me know how you feel after tuning into this. Let me know anything that comes your way. Slide into my DMs. As always, I love you so, so much. And I would be so grateful as a New Year's gift for the world, for all of us, to please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. Take a screenshot before you hit submit, DM it to me, and I'll send you another super special surprise gift. Ooh! All right, my love, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a loyal pod listener. And I cannot even wait to see what you create in this new year. It's already here. You're already here. And it gets to be fucking easy. Until next time, let's go manifest that shit. Mwah. That was so much freaking fun. If you love this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share and celebrate you. And I have a special gratitude gift for you. If you're feeling called, please give us a 5-star rating and write your review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, submit it. Let me know and I'll send you instant access to my Fuck Yes Money hypnosis as a thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.